HooHooHooRobin.
All right, we got some things to go over today. San Jose, California. A couple. Remember this story? A couple who planted a severed finger in a bowl of Wendy's chili. Remember that went down about a year ago?
She bought it from a dude.
She bought the severed finger
yeah.
and decided, all right, I'm going to throw this in some chili. I'm going to go back up to the counter and go, look what I found in your goddamn chili.
Oh, she was seeing friggin'
She was seeing dollar signs.
That's it.
Because we've all heard the story. Someone burns their stupid penis on a hot cup of coffee. Next thing you know, we're paying him $10 million.
Sips on his testicles on a wobbly toilet seat somewhere.
Right. All that crap.
All those frivolous lawsuits, they call them.
Well, holy crap. A couple who planted a severed finger in a bowl of Wendy's chili in a scheme to extort money from the fast food chain was sentenced yesterday to lengthy prison terms.
Wow.
Anna Ayala, 40, who said she bit into the
Puerto
digit,
Rican,
was sentenced to 9 years in state prison. She got 9 years.
Holy shit.
9 fucking years in state prison.
In the big house?
In the big house. Her husband, James Plasencia, 44, who obtained the finger from a coworker who lost it in a workplace accident. They got the finger from a coworker? Like, that wouldn't be hard to...
sold it.
That wouldn't be hard to, track down.
No, how about you get your finger chopped off at work, and you don't go to the hospital with it, packed in ice to try to reattach it? You just go, oh, well, my finger is gone. Maybe I could sell it to my cousin. Like, it's not a friggin' hubcap or something.
He sold his fucking finger.
He sold his finger.
And you know it couldn't have been for more than 50, 60 bucks.
No, you know it was on the cheap.
Well, the husband of this lady who claimed this happened, he got 12 years.
Oh, my God.
She got 9, and he got 12.
What was the crime?
Man.
What do they call the crime?
Fraud?
The pair pleaded guilty to conspiracy to file a false insurance claim and attempted grand theft with damages exceeding $2.5 million.
Oh, wow. See, that was the amount.
Grand fraud?
I got him.
Ayala said she retched March 22nd after biting into the fingertip at a Wendy's in San Jose, California.
How do you get caught, though?
They tracked that finger down. They didn't know where it came from.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Wendy's had this whole investigation, went through all their processing plant and everything, and asked if anybody had lost a digit.
Yeah, but
and
still,
no one
how
did.
do you know it's fraud?
So the police start thinking there's something fishy going on. They start looking at the family that's pulling the shenanigans and start looking if anybody lost a finger at work that they know, any relatives of theirs, and they come across, cousin Jose working at the mill, or miner, whatever he does, and there he is, 9 fingers on his hand, and finger.
And they did a test, and it was his finger.
Yeah, it's probably easy to figure out.
Did he get in trouble for selling his finger?
I don't know.
I don't think that's a crime. Is it?
Finger selling?
Finger selling.
Well, William Shatner just sold his gallbladder, so if that,
Did you see that?
if that shows up in somebody's chicken noodle soup.
Damn kidney stone
He
or
sold,
something.
a stone to goldenpalace.com.
25 large.
We were trying to do that bit.
Sell something funky like that?
Yeah.
What are you going to sell, though?
I'm trying to remember what it was. Somebody had a body
That's
part.
something you pee out. That's the kidney stone is something you pee out, right?
Well,
Yeah, it's
sometimes
supposed to
you
be
can.
really painful. And it's got to work its way through your kidneys, which are like just these balls of spaghetti. And it works its way through these tubes, and it just chews its way through. Like every little... and it's like a little meteor. So it's a bunch of points on it. And it just tears shit up the whole way.
How big is that?
And then the final finale is it's got to go through your dick.
Got to go through your little pee hole.
They range in size from a little tiny little thing up to the size of a good sized pea. And they're just spiky.
You ever had one?
No, my brother did. He was laid up like he would. It was years ago when I was living in a house with like 5 other people, and we used to call it Pee Wee's Playhouse. It was just nothing but us goofing off and drinking the whole time, hiding when the landlord showed up, shit like that. And my brother was staying over, and he would just
I feel weak right now.
I know.
I feel just like
it became
wobbly.
something he did. As we were just hanging out drinking, he would just lay down on the floor in the fetal position, moaning.
As it's working its way through the kidneys.
Yeah. and then through the
pain. It's pain in the kidneys too.
Yeah.
But then it's horror when it gets to the dick.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Then it's got to work its way out. Then you could feel it in your back when you have kidneys, and then up front in the bladder and then through the urethra, and it's just
and
chewing
then when
up
it comes out, it just makes a sound like a dime hitting the bottom of the toilet.
Clunk.
Ding.
Oh, fuck me.
You're supposed to piss through a
done.
filter. You're supposed to piss through a filter for a while. It looks like a big coffee filter. To see when it comes out, so you can take it to the doctor, I guess, and you can make sure it's all out.
I'm just feeling nauseous that William Shatner tried to fucking sold that hunk of...
And there's these little, like, blood shards that come out with it.
As it's ripping you...
As it's just ripping the shit out of your tubes.
Fucking your dick tube. As it turns your penis into a vagina.
Right. Vagina.
Dana, St. Louis, what's up?
Hey, guys, I love my
Dana?
FM radio. I love your show. Please.
Were you on American Idol last night?
Dana.
No, sir, I was not. Listen, let me.
Why the chick name? We got to get to the bottom of this.
Well,
I don't know many guys named Dana. That's all. Maybe I'm being stupid.
Dana Carvey.
Dana
Carvey's a biggie. You're right.
My parents, way back when, I guess there was a movie star by the name of Dana Andrews.
Yeah, Dana Andrews.
And so I guess that's where it's from. I don't know. I'm stuck with it. I guess I'm kind of like Patrice. I'm going to have to go through my whole life explaining my first name.
Any nickname so it's not Dana? Dane?
No.
D-Funk?
No, it's Dana. Let me tell you guys, please make Patrice a permanent addition to the show. His humor is so funny.
Fuck that nigga.
It's so true.
Opie said, fuck that nigga.
I had to pull over because I was laughing so damn hard. I love your show. I love it, man. Keep rocking, guys. I'm punching out.
All right, D-Bone.
All right.
There you go. Dana digs you, man.
Dana's Dana's in love with you.
The men with the women's names.
Patrice gets good reviews.
Opie's like, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
You know what happens? You compliment them too many times, they get what they call uppity. Start making demands and shit.
That's right. We got to keep you down.
I know. I asked for cereal this morning. Usually it's some eggs. Did this motherfucker just ask for some Golan?
Right. We got to keep you down.
Keep the man down.
Stay out the master's kitchen, boy.
I'll be coming in here all fucking bossed up. Hey, everybody. Patrice, you big dummy. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks, Gregory.
Just happy to be part of it.
Thanks, AC.
Fucking boss.
That's what happens. You take a nice swing at somebody's head.
Yeah.
And it was a gruesome and, to many people, a nauseating story that grabbed the country's attention. A human finger found in a bowl of fast food chili. Now the couple behind what turned out to be an extortion scam is facing a long stretch in prison. Here's ABC's Neil Karlinski.
Ana Ayala says from behind bars, she wasn't surprised to receive such a harsh sentence. 9 years in prison.
I was expecting it. Obviously, I committed a crime, and I should pay for it.
Earlier in the San Jose courtroom, there were only tears as she accepted responsibility for the strange scheme in which she claimed to find a finger in a bowl of Wendy's chili.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wendy's was hit hard by the scandal and some of the worst publicity a restaurant could ask for. The company estimated losses at $2.5 million, and some employees had to be laid off.
Nothing.
The owner of the Wendy's where the scam took place asked the judge for a stiff sentence.
Please, Judge, send a clear message.
And the judge agreed. Her husband, who obtained the finger from someone who lost it in an accident, was given more than 12 years.
Why Wendy's?
It was there.
It was there.
It wasn't planned. It was just something that happened.
She says the experience has changed her.
And let this be an example. I mean, everybody out there, all those young people that learn from this.
Her motive, she says, was simple. Greed.
Enough with trying to help the young people.
All those young people that have fingers and want to put them in chili.
Right, I know, exactly.
Like, she's going to teach them now.
She's going to teach the youth of America.
You got caught.
Shut up. You lose. Good day. See ya.
They pulled some CSI stuff on her.
All right, we got the next story. This one's even better.
All right.
Listen to this.
In Hawaii, a dramatic call for help. Police have released tapes of a desperate 911 call made by a teenage girl in a sinking car.
Hot.
Her grandfather was backing out of a parking stall at a yacht club when it plunged into the water.
Old people.
I'm in the car and I can't open the door and the water's coming in and we're sinking. No, and I'm gonna drown.
Waikiki Yacht Club.
Yes.
Okay, we're sending some trucks.
Please hurry.
Okay, can you open the window? Hello? Hello?
Oh, boy.
Her grandfather did not survive. A Good Samaritan jumped in the water and pulled the girl to safety. Police are investigating whether he may have been drinking.
Oh, Jesus.
Drinking, you got a kid in the car.
Good old granddad.
Grandpa trying to drive.
I hate with all my heart the 911 operators on every call.
They're just so smooth.
Please get as scared as I am. I'm in a car sinking. Oh, shit.
All right.
All right. Okay.
You're kidding me.
Right. I don't know what to do.
Oh, shit.
He's like, all right, we'll send some trucks.
You're so right. I think that would make you feel a little better.
Oh.
If you're on the other end, the panic, because then you know they're doing everything they could possibly be doing. Because that guy's talking so smooth, you don't know that he's actually going through procedures. Like he's already called the cops.
You're thinking there's other
way.
calls that might be in front of yours.
Right.
Like, well, all right, you're in a sinking car, but I got this guy I got to deal with.
I'm in quicksand, and I'm up to my chest. Holy shit, nigga!
Charlie, listen to this.
What you do for quicksand?
Right.
You know the address? I don't know wherever quicksand is. Oh, God.
We'll send a helicopter and everything we got.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think I'd be more freaked out if the 911 operator was just smooth. You're so right.
This little girl's like, I'm in the car, it's sinking, I don't want to drown. Okay. We're like, it's like, I know it's a technique to keep you calm, but it's like, I don't want calm. I want you to be horrified like me.
Panic.
Because I'm panicking.
All right, can you open the window? How's the weather there?
Right.
Try to spark up some small talk. How'd you do in school?
Yeah. Good? Maybe there's a good song on the radio.
Yeah. Did you go out on a boat today? I'm sinking.
Oh, I hate that shit,
sinking
man.
in Daddy's Buick and your grandfather's Buick. Could you please send some? Yeah.
I don't want to die.
Well, we all don't want to drown. That's a pretty horrific way to go.
Now, how deep do you see fish out your windshield right now?
Yeah. Turn on the wipers.
You ever hear our best 911 call? You got those, E-Rock? Oh, we got some 911 calls. We got to play them the one. About the, well, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, don't ream it.
Let me see.
Oh, it's not, I always hate.
Yeah, the smart-ass dispatcher. Listen to this one, the smart-ass dispatcher. All right, hit that.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I need a police officer over here.
What's going on?
I've got 2 teenage daughters, and I just got home from work. They were physically fighting with each other, and one of them kicked a hole in a door. And they're 12 and almost 14, and the 12-year-old is completely out of control, and I physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her? Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke. Okay,
who are you? What is you?
That's a joke. Okay, now I'm gonna pull some Jedi mind shit on you so you forget what I just said because I just saw my job go out the fucking window.
Is that great? The joke failed miserably. And he's like, shit! I thought I could kid with this one,
but he could have maintained it if he kept his seriousness.
Right?
Do you want us to come shoot her, ma'am?
Shoot her? No, I'm serious. That is an option. We leave all options open for your safety, ma'am. But no, he was like, it was a joke. Okay, let's move on now. Forget about the joke.
Yeah, let's.
But she was not ready to move on. And after listening to this a couple of times, I think he was within his rights to do that. This is not a fucking 911 call.
Yeah, I can't.
There are people
control my
sinking
12-year-old,
in Grandpa's car. And the cars are supposed to go out because she can't handle her kids.
Right. Well, listen again. Listen to the joke fail miserably. Hit it.
Almost 14, and the 12-year-old is completely out of control, and I physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her? Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke. Okay, so...
Who are you? What is your name?
Mike Forbes.
Okay, that's not funny, Mike. And guess what? I'm going to file a formal complaint.
Mike Forbes.
I don't blame you a bit.
Because you know what? This is really not very funny.
I know it's not, ma'am.
Well, guess what? It's not going to be very funny when I go in front of your supervisor and tell him.
I understand.
I guess he can just listen to the tape.
Yes, he can.
She messed with the wrong cunt, boy.
And now she's beating the shit out of him, and you can hear the phone ringing in the background, and you know that's someone else in distress.
else sinking in their car.
That's the little girl.
But he can't.
My grandfather.
Right. But he can't answer that because
now he's got to deal with this. Oh,
There's
my God.
a real emergency on the other line, but he can't go to that call because this bitch has to tell him what.
And now every bit of anger she was feeling because she's a bad parent and can't handle her fucking kids, every bit of that anger is now completely switched like a rail on a train. Chick, chick, choo, choo. On another track, now it is completely focused on this guy.
Yes. Go back to it.
She doesn't care about her kids now anymore. That's not a problem.
Yeah, listen to the phone just ringing off the hook in the background. He can't.
And quickly, an emergency situation. If that guy was screwing around, if it was such a big emergency, she'd have dealt with this guy later and been like, you know, you don't sit there while someone's bleeding to death and argue with a man about what he said to you on the 911 line. You go, all right, whatever. Send the ambulance. Here's the address. Here's this, that. This shows that this wasn't an emergency because she completely doesn't care about the emergency anymore, and now she's just after this guy's ass.
Right. There we go.
This is really not very funny.
I know it's not, ma'am.
Well, guess what? It's not going to be very funny when I go in front of your supervisor and tell him.
I understand.
I guess he can just listen to the tape.
Yes, he can. I'm
what
sorry.
the fuck is happening?
Well, sorry doesn't cut it. I need a police officer.
Hold on.
I'm here at an industrial mill with a guy with no hands, and the phone's ringing.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 and 12 or 12 and 14?
12 and 13 and a half.
Okay. All right. I'll get police officers on the way. They're on an emergency call right now, but as soon as I can get one free, I'll get them on the way.
Oh, well, don't rush or anything.
Well, I apologize for my smart remark, and I will get them in as soon as I can.
Okay, and what is your name again?
Begging for his job.
Forbes. My number is 605.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Jesus. And he didn't get fired, though.
I hope not.
No, we actually got the background story on that. He was reprimanded but not fired.
Yeah, because he's a smart act. That's fucking good old court. He always says shit like that.
Yeah.
You know,
He's a fun guy.
I'm shot in my stomach. Do you think it's your liver or your fucking kidneys?
Yeah, what do you think?
Did you shit yourself or piss yourself? I'm just joking.
Just a little joke.
Because he knows what he's doing. He's just a jokester. No one else knows what they're doing. He's really good at his job. He fucking probably can type with both hands in two different journals.
He also knows that it's just a ridiculous call. Hedda in New York has something for Anthony. Hedda?
It's Newark. What's up, guys?
Oh, Newark, sorry.
Hey, Anthony, man, I noticed that lately you've been very racist.
Lately? I take offense to that.
The old show you weren't that racist, and it seems like with Patrice there, you're trying to hold it back a little bit. Patrice, when you're not there, this guy is damn near Hitler. I mean, he
what is it, Hedda?
Hedda, yeah.
I'm very happy. So you're saying...
Hedda.
Oh, see, I got an XM radio now, motherfucker. I can hear you. You know what? Thank you, Hedda.
Sir?
He's up here smiling in the black man's face, but it's good old AC, the racist.
Thank you, man. Hedda, do you have an example or something?
All that Hitler stuff. You when you talk about Hitler, you talk about it with gusto. It's like
with gusto, you bastard.
Really like,
do you think that kind of racism is the kind of racism that Patrice even cares about?
No,
anti-Semitism? He don't care. The blacks hate the Jews.
Not only that, like sometimes when, like for example, you might do a news story about, say a black guy committed a crime. You say something smart like,
if I could find one in the paper, I'd do a story about it.
Oh yeah, you'd be like, oh yeah, well who else is gonna be? You know, like the niggers, you know, like that, whatever.
Now you're lying.
I'm lying.
Sir, now you are lying. Our listeners are great with that. Have I ever looked and read a news story? Hey, shut up, let me talk now. Have I ever read a news story and gone, Opie, the niggers are at it again?
I can't say.
Have I ever done that?
Not on the air, no.
I can't say. You did
well, look, I'm just talking about what the listeners hear, not my drive home.
I never heard you call anybody a nigger.
There's absolutely two different shows that go on.
I hear his context.
One on air and one off air.
Yeah. When I get here, you're just a little more liberal.
A little bit.
You know what? But that's why I'm here from time to time, Hedda, so that I can control his racist rants. And I imagine if I wasn't here for Martin Luther King's birthday, what these two motherfuckers would have said about it.
It would have been a mess.
And Hedda, stop blowing up our spot. Alabama's just about liking us at this point.
One more thing to say. Anthony is funny as hell. Keep it up, though.
Thank you, Hedda.
And I...
Bastard trying to sell me out to my pal Patrice over here. What the...
Dirty racist!
And
Hopefully it's all.
And I'm... Just what I thought. All right, Hedda. Thanks. Thanks for the help. Thanks for helping out my insecurity
today. Selling out, blow up my spot, son of a bitch that guy was.
Oh, well, here come the examples.
Opie is as big a racist. Let me tell you something. Opie, Anthony, you know what you are? You are you try to reason through the racism.
Thank you. I'm a diplomat.
Opie is a complete hunk of shit with the racism. Just an asshole. He comes up with some shit that only a racist could even about the chess and to say there's no king on a black chessboard.
Right.
That's just deep down fucking hunk of shit right there. That's just a hunk of shit move.
That's just
stereotype
reality.
That's just a taste of the
Don't call me racist.
Chessboard.
I used to play basketball with the colored.
There it is. And they wouldn't let him play.
Yep.
They fucking called him
as good.
Tight ass hunky.
I kept my own with the brothers
they
on the
wedgied
basketball
him
court back in the day. All right, listen to me. We got some examples of Anthony's racism. It's not about me today. Brian, North Carolina.
Yeah, I gotta call you out on it a little bit. I really don't care what you talk about. I think it's all funny, but I got two examples. First being when you're talking about the mayor of New Orleans.
Right.
You talk about it completely different when Patrice is there. Yesterday when you were talking about it, you're like, Anthony, he's about putting chocolate back in New Orleans. And the other example was Black Earl paying for the check. And when Earl started complaining for it, he said, I see some nigger rage.
Oh.
And
I never said that.
Bitch, what happened?
I never said that.
A little bit.
I deny that categorically. I never said that about Earl.
All right, thank you, Brian. See, no one has a real example.
No one has a great example.
Everybody's trying to call Anthony
They will
racist.
never find. I tiptoe.
Hey. You do have footnotes, baby.
I got the footnotes.
Anthony got footnotes.
I got facts and figures to back up my racism.
Robin, 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 Robin.